and we were in the room, and I wasn't sitting at the computer, so I couldn't control it while I was there. I can do it now because I'm right here. I control it, but I'm supposed to be facing you guys. Excuses.
That's what I'm hearing.
Welcome to Strength in Gaming. I'm Samson Lancaster, and today I'm joined with Eddie, Circuit City, Black and White Vargas.
Yo. What up?
He's being noir today. Noir Eddie.
Yeah.
Demon Sal.
Just reflects my soul.
And Kat McGuire is back with us.
Topo Chico.
With a margarita. So she's getting crunk right now. She took one sip. She is now drunk for the rest of the show.
Yeah. That's how y'all like it, I hope.
So we have a bunch of news for you today. A lot of new games are dropping soon or not soon. I mean, I looked at the release dates have been announced for a lot of shit. Let's put it that way.
They're going to be for the next 12 months.
Yeah, it's like for the next fucking year, the next 12 months. But before we get into the news, we are just going to, talk about any games we've been playing lately. So, hey, Kat, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
So, mostly gaming wise, I've been playing a new one called Tokyo Ghostwire.
Diablo Immortal.
What?
What?
Oh,
Diablo Immortal.
You're fucking with me. I
Is that
get
what
it.
Tokyo Ghostwire is?
No.
You guys don't have phones? Sorry.
What do you
Don't
mean?
you have PCs?
No, that's the Diablo Immortal joke.
That's the one that waifu was in charge of, right? Or what was her name? Nikumi?
Tokyo Ghostwire. Yeah,
She was
the waifu opposite of husbando Keanu. I can't remember her name. Damn it.
Really?
getting
E3
old
like
sucks.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it was an E3 a couple of years ago with Keanu. I think her name was Nikumi.
Well,
Nikumi, something like that.
I have her on my
it's a fun
Twitter.
game. I'm
You have her
enjoying
on your
it.
What?
on my Twitter.
Sorry.
I haven't finished it yet. I don't know how far I am. I just kind of pick it up once in a while. I'm also trying to learn Japanese, or I'm attempting to learn.
That's right.
So
So,
it's in Japanese.
If you have some of those like in-ear headphones, just
yeah,
you can learn Japanese while you sleep.
yeah.
There's videos on YouTube.
I've done that a couple times. So like Ohio is like stuck in my head forevermore.
So
And that's-
is it because
Good
Ohio
morning.
gozaimasu.
yeah. That's the formal
Ohio.
way to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like playing Tokyo Ghostwire with the original Japanese voice acting and
As
having
is
English
tradition.
subtitles so that I
Convert
can
over.
get used
No
to hearing
fucking
it.
dubs. No
And then
fucking dubs.
I watch like YouTube videos with like short lessons that are like they're like 12 years old, but they're so awesome. And so I know like some numbers and some greetings and formalities and things like that. I'm struggling with days of the month because they're not the same as the numbers all the time, and it's seemingly random which ones are different, which ones are the same. So anyway, that was just a side note. I just like Tokyo Ghostwire a lot right now because I'm also trying to learn Japanese and it's helping me. And Tokyo Ghostwire has this really cool thing where you can like collect data points all across this huge Tokyo map. And everything you pick up teaches you about Japanese culture. So you learn about Japanese foods, you learn about lore, you learn about different ghosts.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, like I picked up umeboshi and it taught me what umeboshi was and things like that.
Plums, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Salted
So-
plums.
Man,
Oh,
that's
oh.
saladitos, man. Why you
Yeah.
Saladitos. No, but you get the
saladitos.
umabashi in the soda. It's like with Sprite.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, at the pho places that
Yeah,
it's amazing.
not specifically
Yeah.
Japanese, but
So eventually, are you going to Japan?
I would like to.
Should
I've
do it.
always
We
wanted
should
to
all
go. And that's kind of motivating me
fucking
to
love
learn
Japan.
at least
dude.
basic
could live there.
Japanese so I can get around.
I would
Yeah.
like
I
to
could
go
totally
to
live there. It was beautiful. It was.
I would
it
like
was
to go to
fucking amazing. being there.
Osaka.
because
I'd love to go anywhere in Japan.
I can walk around in a massive group of people and not feel claustrophobic because I can see.
Yeah. Did they stare at you, or are they?
They're super fucking polite. Like,
even when he's walking around with his dick out, it's like,
they don't. It's pixelated over there. You can't see it. I whipped it out once and it was pixelated, and I was like, damn, that's how that works. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
so
a fun game.
Add it on post. It's a real life.
Yeah, if you go there, you immediately your privates become censored. Sorry, Kat.
It's okay. But I've taken somewhat of a break with Tokyo Ghostwire because I've gone back to ESO after a break. Because anyone who's interested in Elder Scrolls Online, there's a new DLC out called High Isle. So new zone quests, new items.
Dude, I feel
there's a card game in it now.
Yeah,
it came with a card game. So
Sal,
Samson,
Sal's, you gotta play. You gotta play the card game. Can you play against other people?
I've
been playing.
Oh,
it's actually kind of fun, and I'm not like a card game person.
I've been pulling a Morgan though. I've been clearing like all the maps before.
I gotta clear.
Get all the lore books and all of the.
Yeah.
All life is precious.
But yeah, the card game is kind of fun. It's strange because you have like it's unlike any card game I've played, but I haven't played that many, so maybe this isn't out of like the realm of normality. But you have like a shared pool of cards in the middle. Like the start of the game combines you each have two different decks that you use, and then you combine to make a huge deck of 4 like complete decks, and then you have like a pool of cards that you share, and you essentially buy those cards in the game because like you draw cards that either give you coin or power, and you can spend coin to either buy a card from the pool or maybe gain favor from one of the patrons, which is another part of the game, and I'm not great at explaining, so I'm not going to attempt to. But yeah, you don't really like fight. It's like a tiny bit of it, but most of it is just trying to get, I think, 40 power by the end of it. The first person with 40 power or the first person to gain favor with all 4 patrons wins.
It's not like Gwent.
I haven't played Gwent, so I couldn't.
Well, it's similar actually. Gwent is basically whoever by the end of the round has the most power wins.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Gwent. I did not play Witcher 3. Heather played Witcher 3, and she was like,
played Gwent.
She goes, "There's a Gwent. I need you to play Gwent. Yeah. I need you to beat this asshole." So
I would also be Heather in this situation.
I got a bunch of new cards for you. And I was like, "Oh, sweet."
The first battle was with the Baron, right?
Yeah. If you beat
him, you get his card sometimes.
I had his card.
I save right before you have to fight Battle of Gwent with them, because a lot of times you don't get the rare card from him. If you get
it later,
your deck is
in his
broken.
house. You can get it later in his house.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I had Siri. I had him. I had a couple of really good spies. I'm not gonna. No, this isn't Gwent cast.
But yeah, you know what? I was looking at the story of High Isle, and I was like, I don't sympathize with the fucking rich folk. I think they should just fucking let the.
Well, it's actually not about the rich folk, because I've played it and I finished the storyline. I pretty much finished the map, and all I'm doing is daily quests now. But I thought it was so interesting. Like this is the first time. In ESO, besides when I first started back up like a year and a half ago, and I did Vardenfell as my starting zone, and I like completed the shit out of it. Since then, this is the first time I've done that again. High Isle was a lot of fun. I was very interested in it. It's not about the rich folks, but High Isle in the lore is essentially a destination, like a vacation spot for rich folk. But the storyline is that they're holding peace talks between the 3 alliance leaders at High Isle, because it's somewhat neutral since it's like a vacation spot and it's an island. And then shit goes awry.
As it does.
Yeah. So you see all the alliance leaders, and it's a good time. And it's interesting, especially if you've played the base game, which I still actually haven't fully completed. Like, I've beaten the base game quest line, but after you beat the base game quest line in your alliance, you are tasked with also completing the other alliances quests. So I would say 75% done.
What level are you?
900 something.
Capped out, right? And then you're doing the
900.
Yeah, no, I'm not capped out.
That's a big stupid number.
Yeah.
Dave is like at almost 1200, I think. Or he's past 1200 by now.
I miss the old days of MMOs where level 60 was the max.
Well,
it's like a prestige thing, though, right?
It's, like it's level 50 is the max.
Yeah, and
after that, you get champion points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I'm
it's like
champion
Diablo.
level 900 something.
Yeah, Diablo.
It adds extra stats and points. And
what was it called in Diablo? I forget.
Paragons.
Paragon levels. Yeah, I had like 600. I don't know, I don't remember.
I think we got to like 1200.
I don't know.
It stopped.
It's been so long. I don't play that game anymore. Fuck Blizzard.
So I recommend High Isle
Blizzard
to everybody.
I need to play more ESO. I enjoyed it. The time that I played it.
ESO's fun, dude. I like doing the chaos gates when they appear on the land.
Yeah, and this zone has its own version of that. I think they're volcanic vents, if I'm not mistaken. Also, just want to mention too, because by the time this episode airs, this will still be valid until I believe it's June 25th. If you tune into participating ESO streams on Twitch, you get free loot.
Twitch drops.
You heard it here first.
So make sure to tune in to I tune into Lucky Ghost. He's one of my favorite ESO streamers because he gives really great build advice, and so I like to support him once in a while by going to watch a stream. So yeah, you can just even have it up and like go do something else, and you watch for 4 hours, and then you get a drop. And there's like a pet is part of the drop. There's a costume. There's some crown crates. So it's good. You guys should check it out. And then took a long time. That's it for me.
No, it's fine. I think all three of us have pretty much the only new thing. Well, I will say really quick, Hunt, Showdown, get your shit together.
Yeah.
We're also taking a break.
I would like we're on a break. The Tres Amigos are on a break from Hunt Showdown because we only get East Coast surfers with shitty ping. We never get we get a West Coast server like 1 out of 10 times. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. There's a video on my personal YouTube channel, Samson Lancaster, that shows me shoot a dude in the face. And I'm like, oh man, that was totally a hit. And then Sal says, you got him. And I'm like, huh? And then his head explodes. Like the entire, it was like 2.5 seconds of me believing I missed the guy before his head exploded.
That sucks.
So I was like, what?
That really sucks.
It's just, I think Sal pointed out a few times, it's just that because nobody's playing on the West Coast right now, which there's still got to be a better way to do that. There's still got to be a better way to do that. But anyways, that aside, Sal recommended that we pick up Cycle. It's called The Cycle Frontier. It's free to play. I think it's in early access still, right?
No, I think I went live with 1.0.
Oh, okay. So it just now went live.
Full release.
And it's free. It's completely free to play. The DLC is like skins and weapons and shit.
Yep.
And it's
it's all skins, weapon skins,
it's all skins. Okay.
Armor skins, some ducats, some of the in-game currency, which you can only use to buy other skins. There's no, you can't, or you can use it to progress shit that you're trying to build. A
real quick rundown of what the game is I feel like if you like looter shooters, like Borderlands, Destiny, maybe a little Deep Rock, maybe not as much, but like if you like those games and add PvP into them, I think it works pretty well. Basically,
they took the Tarkov game way of playing. Oh, fuck my brain.
So it's like Tarkov,
the architecture of Tarkov, and they kind of made it like a little bit Fortnite type of.
Graphics. So I haven't played Tarkov, and so my understanding basically is that you have your character, and you equip your character, you get your loadout and everything, and then you drop down on the planet, one of the two maps I think that are currently available, and it's a persistent world where other people are also doing drop ships in there. It's not like a match where it's timed and everybody starts in an instance. It's just a persistent world, but there are multiple servers, obviously, because a lot of people playing. You can go up to teams of 3, or it can be solo, and basically you get quests similar to like Destiny, to like collect these items, harvest this shit, kill these guys in this area, visit this zone, whatever, to earn money and items. So those are like your like objectives that the game gives you, but you can also just kind of make up your own objectives, because you can go down there, do those quests, or maybe you just needed more material to build something because everything is just crafting in the game. Or what I'm more interested in, which I haven't done yet because I still suck at the game, I barely started, is just hunting other players. Because Sal, why don't you tell the listeners what you like doing?
So in this game, it's similar to Tarkov, where you have to extract your stuff. You got to get out of the map alive to be able to lose
everything except the stuff in your safe pocket. Your safe pocket is tiny. It's your ass.
Other like with Tarkov, it's a match, right? It's once the match is over, it resets the whole map. But with the cycle is every hour it resets all of the drops.
So more like Destiny, like loot will like
it'll respawn. Yeah. It respawns at the top of every hour. So if somebody came through and looted everything, they're trying to get out. And what I ended up doing is if I'm in a certain area farming or trying to find shit and somebody's trying to extract, I ambush them at the extract and then take their shit and leave.
Just kill them at the extraction point.
You kill them at the extraction.
That's what we usually do in Hunt.
Yeah. So,
that's true.
So the way the extraction works in this game is when you load in, you get there's multiple extraction points in the map and they're all fixed, right? But when you load in, you get the option of 2 of those randomly. It's like this, like there's, I don't know how many, maybe there's 10 extraction points. And it's like this time when you drop in, that's your extraction point and that's your extraction point. Okay. And so all the extraction points are active, but you can only extract from a couple of them. So when you get close to the extraction point, I think you press Y if you're using keyboard and mouse. Well, I don't know if there's an option to use a controller, but I use keyboard and mouse. And then your dropship comes, and you have like a minute or less for it to come in, and everybody can see and hear this shit, right? So if you see a dropship coming in and landing, and you're close by, you can go, ambush them. But one of the things that Sal immediately said to do was like always bring a smoke bomb, because as soon as it lands, you drop a fucking smoke bomb, gas the entire area, run inside. Then people can't necessarily see where you are to shoot you. But it's fun. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I killed a poor bastard that just dropped down. So like you drop down in these little, like they look like Apollo pods or whatever. It just looks like an Apollo, which is like one seat in it. The tip of the thing it just drops down, and then the extraction, the drop ships or the evac ships are huge. But the other thing that I wanted to point out about this was that there's like storms. I don't know, Sal, when like what's the cycle on the storms? Is that like every hour?
Solar storms every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes there's a solar storm. And so what happens is you'll get a 5-minute warning. Your HUD will say 5 minutes till a storm, and an evac becomes disabled for 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes when it happens? Minutes. Yeah. So the storm itself is 5 minutes. And this is real time. And everything goes fucking dark. And then and like I want to say like the last minute of the 5 minutes, it goes fucking pitch black. So you can't see shit. Except when the lightning strikes. And then when the red lightning strikes, if it hits you, I'm pretty sure it'll kill you, right?
It takes half your
health. Takes half your health. So if you get hit twice by lightning, you're dead. So when you get the warning, you want to be near someplace where you can hide and shelter. I was hiding in the last game I was playing. I was hiding under a drop or an evac site. It was like a platform in the middle of a swamp or on the coast of the swamp, and it was scary as hell because I couldn't see shit. I'm just sitting there with a shotgun, waiting for this shit to clear. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Only the most brave will run around with fucking a flashlight.
Yeah, like I didn't have a flashlight, so because I'm not there yet.
Well, no,
like,
you come equipped with the flashlight if you hit Q. You know where you apply the.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's a flashlight there. There's a flashlight there, or you can equip one to your weapons, and use a tack light on your weapons. But if you run around with your flashlight, you gotta put your flashlight away and then pull your gun out, and then you're in the dark again.
No, so you gotta put one on your gun. But like, I mean, if you're moving, I think that the lightning gives you a little bit of a warning.
Yeah, it gives you like about a 3 second chance of getting out of the way.
You'll see like a glow or something before it hits. But like, I enjoy the play style I enjoy the game because you can have your own play style. You can play it however you want, from 1 to 3 players together. And one of the things that it has in-game proximity chat, voice chat, similar to Hunt. And I didn't know like the etiquette or anything when we started, but I just remember this Sal telling me like, sometimes people are cool or whatever and they won't shoot you or whatever. And I was like, okay. But we had just gotten murked. Me and Sal just got murked by these 2 assholes. Like he just died. And then I was hiding in a bush, and then I thought they were fighting each other, but I think they were just fucking with me, and then it killed me. So I basically in my head was like, okay, the next fucker I see, I'm just gonna fucking murder his face. And then Sal and I are we're running back to I don't know if we're going towards an extract or what, but we heard this person fighting a strider, which is like a little alien. And I was like, oh shit, I saw him. I was like, he's right there. And then I start going, ah. And Sal's like walking up to him going, are you friend or foe? And he just explodes.
Oh my god.
He just explodes and dies. Like, dude,
he's like,
well, we'll never know.
I don't know. He's dead. Let's take a shit.
He didn't have anything on him though, so
yeah, it sucked. But it was fucking funny because
poor bastard.
Because that was the same thing similar to what I did. Because I remember Sal telling me that the mineral scanner makes a sound that everybody can hear if they're nearby. And as I was leaving that same game where I hid for the first time, hiding away from the storm, after the storm cleared, I ran to the extraction point, which was quite a ways to the north. It was fucking Mordor and shit. And then when I got close, a drop pod came down, and I was like, oh, God damn it. I was like, and it was in the way of my extraction. It was in this long, like a corridor. It was like a canyon, and it was a very narrow, rocky corridor. And so I just hid. I was next to a piece of ore, and then I heard it. I heard the boom. It was like the ping for the thing. And then I was like, fuck. Okay, I'm right next to ore, so they're probably going to come this way because I see the drop pod right there. And they did boom again. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna crouch down and wait, and then I see him running this way, and I was just like, killed his ass. He didn't have jack shit because he had just dropped, and then I just went and extracted because I was like, I'm not taking chances. I'm not gonna fucking ask him. He didn't shoot at me. I'm just gonna fucking shoot him and kill him because like, I got some free cheap shit. It's nothing fancy, but it was free. Yeah, and frankly, that's my MO when I play the PvP games.
Yeah, so. a lot of the time. They'll go, oh, wait, friendly. And then you can decide to kill them or let them go on their way. And it's like,
Sal apparently will let them live if they say they're friendly before he kills them.
I shoot them down pretty good until they start yelling friendly, and then by then they have like no fucking health. So you
can just cap them.
Pull any bullshit, and I'll just kill them.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they start shooting you, just fucking.
That's a good way to. That's a good countermeasure.
I like that. I like that too. I also like shoot first, ask questions later. But like there was also that one time we were running to the extract and that dude was running across that bridge and I was like, there's a dude on the bridge, and I was like, I just started shooting at him. I hit him once or twice and then he jumped off the bridge and Sal shot him midair and then he hit the ground and died.
Oh.
He thought he was gonna live. He was like, fuck this! I have enough health to like jump down there.
But we had a bunch of really
mid-air, dude. Bop,
really expensive shit in our inventory, according to Sal. Some crystals and some other shit, and then we're like, I was like, are we gonna loot that guy? And he was like, no, fuck him. Let's just get out of here. I don't know. I think
you get some crazy ass fucking kills and shit on that game.
Yeah, it's an amusing game, and you can play it, of just avoid other people.
Yeah.
In that game,
totally stealth.
In that game where I murked that guy at the end, I ran into somebody at one of the like main building areas, and I just hid and waited for them to leave because they never presented like. I was waiting around a corner with a shotgun, like waiting for them to come around the corner. I was like, pow, pow, but they never did. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to fuck off now. They moved far enough away so they wouldn't hear me running. Cause it's again, similar to Hunt. It has, the sound is very important.
Binaural sound. So you can, wherever you turn your head or not your head, but like in the game, it becomes a lot clearer.
So you can kind of tell what direction people are. But and Eddie, what was your experience real quick?
It was mostly the tutorial and
it's computer
it seems fun. Yeah, it's
computer crashing. I think we would have fun.
I quit the game and it crashed. So
yeah.
Hopefully as this doesn't become like a common thing.
Yeah, so real quick though, I do have not complaints, but 3 like improvement ideas. Well, they are complaints. Fuck it, they're complaints. It's not enough to deter me from playing the game, but one, when you're playing with other people, there's 2 things. When you're playing with other people, the first thing is that you can't spectate when you die, and there's no revive, right? And that sucks because like if we're playing with 3 people and one of us dies, now you're just sitting there and you can't even watch.
Yeah, like, the spectate should be definitely
especially
in there.
If you can't be revived, there should be a spectate.
Yeah, at least.
Well, with the revive thing, it doesn't really need it because if
it doesn't need the revive. It needs.
It makes it harder
because, like what Sal said, is so when you die, you lose your shit if you're by yourself. But when you die with other people, there's a chance that they can take your shit back to you later.
Oh, okay.
Because they can
just grab your guns and your backpacks. If you have like really good shit, you can just grab it and take it.
One is there's no spectate, and that can be. I can see how that could be really annoying with multiplayer. It was kind of annoying with me and Sal, not so much because we didn't last. If one of us died, then the other was going to die shortly after. But the second one is that if you do not have line of sight with your other players, you cannot see them. You have no indication of where they're at. Not even a thing on your
compass. It should be at least on your compass.
That's all I need. Give me a little dot on my compass of what direction they're in. Because
it shows you when there's enemy like monsters nearby. It's a red triangle. Just give us a green one.
To give us a green one that says your guys over there.
You have to bring up your map to see where the fuck they're at. So you have to hit M, and then it shows you a little white triangle.
And that's
where they're at.
That's bad. But
just
so then the third one. The third one is that I was playing earlier today, and I got disconnected. And I had a little timer. It said like 25 seconds or whatever. And it said, we're trying to reconnect you to another server. Actually, I got a warning before that said, warning, your connection, something's wrong with your connection. We're going to try to connect you to the server. And then I got the timer at 25 seconds. And then after 25 seconds was up, it put me back on the station. And I lost all my shit. I was like, really? What? like you just lose all your stuff if you get disconnected.
Yeah, they need their. I think that's
I didn't have
one of the
anything worth
roadmap
anything.
things is having the reconnect button. So it'll
shouldn't
be
just
like in
reconnect
Hunt.
back.
Yeah, it'll just reconnect to where you were last at, and hopefully you're not dead.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Standing
fine.
there
Like
a prick in the
I
wind.
understand if you get disconnected, you're standing there vulnerable. That's okay. That's not as bad as just saying sorry, we couldn't reconnect you. All your shit's gone.
Mhm.
Yeah, all your shit's gone. Yeah.
But anyways.
But yeah, you can salvage stuff. So if you have like a good high end shit, you put it under the salvage tab, and it'll attempt to get your shit back.
Yeah, I didn't have anything high end, but those
Yeah.
are the only
Most of the time,
improvement complaints that I have, and but it's a fun game.
Very
Sal,
fun.
Well said.
what kind of news do we got going on?
We got a lot of news because we had the Summer Game Fest for like a week. Not E3, Summer Game Fest. With they had a lot of shit got announced. There's a long list. Let's get started. First, we had The Last of Us, the remake.
Remastered
Mhm.
remake?
They're remaking it. It's not a remaster. They've already remastered it.
Mhm.
I mean, the graphics weren't bad, but they've updated the graphics, and honestly, I can't fucking tell the difference.
Right?
the
I
fuck they do?
usually can't with stuff like this.
Yeah, they apparently they made.
It looks more like The Last of Us 2.
They made Joel's lips a lot more kissable because they're not all crusty anymore. They're soft.
Yeah. I guess there's a lot more vegetation.
A lot more vegetation, and the colors on the faces.
There's a lot more vegetation on Joel's lips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from rug munching.
You know, that's the remake was it's absolutely unnecessary. Really.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
not-
need to.
They never
Yeah,
needed it. But
Like
you
just
know what?
another cash grab.
It's great the way it is, right?
But you know what? It's a day one buy for me.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking buy.
I will fucking
All you
play it
gotta
and
do is just
replay
push
it
X.
over and over again.
Just push X.
What's it
I know.
releasing on?
PlayStation
PS5.
5.
And
$5.
It's gonna be $70.
Yeah, just PlayStation 5.
And Eddie's
Probably.
gonna buy it day one. He didn't give a shit.
yeah, and I don't have a
That's-
PS5.
He's just gonna buy it.
I'm just
before
gonna buy
has
it.
a PS5.
Yeah, just buy
He's
it.
gonna be like, "Hey, Sam, can I come to your place?" And
I
play?
don't understand how they could justify that price. No.
You think it's gonna be $70?
No.
What is
No.
that? Is that a fact?
No.
Yeah,
most of
it
the
says,
most of the new PS5 games are $70. They're
$70 for the basic version, $80 for the digital deluxe version, and $100 for the Firefly edition.
Jeez.
That's what that is. Shit, that's dumb. That's dumb. This is so dumb. They've already made hundreds of millions of dollars off of that fucking
Mhm.
You
game.
know, right?
They're fucking dicks.
God of War
anything- if
Ragnarok will
anything
be
that-
70 as well.
Yeah, if
Jeez.
anything,
Looks
they should have offered like an upgrade for the original, right? Because it just here's give us $20 and we'll give you the digitally remastered updated version with new graphics.
Yeah, $70 is way too much for any game. But you know what though? I remember back.
But
in
that's
the,
the
day,
new norm, though. $70 is the
Yeah,
new. It's
yeah.
the
That's-
inflated
that's-
now new price
Yeah.
for a video game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's they're justifying the production costs and everything. Bitch, you make them back on microtransactions and all this other fucking bullshit. So don't give me that shit. They're making record profits every year,
right?
but it's we don't have enough money to make these games anymore. Oh.
I remember back in the day when I
$70.
bought Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. Toys R Us was selling it for $69.99.
Wow. Toys
Yep.
R Us?
Toys R
Jesus.
Us.
That's like
69.
20
So I
years
paid
ago.
like $72 for a fucking Street Fighter 2.
Dude,
And
with
That's like 20
inflation,
years
In like
ago.
1993.
Toys R Us is gone.
That's like
Toys R Us is
$120 with inflation, dude,
The way of the dodo.
and that's why they died.
Yep.
Charging people. They also they showed off more of Street Fighter 6. They showed Guile. Dude, he's all yoked out, dude. How is he not on roids?
General Yule.
Roid Guile. That's what they should call him.
Aren't they making fun of Ken? Like
Uh,
something about Ken, like he's become like a meme or something.
If you
Oh,
can't
he
hit
got
me,
divorced.
Why bother
he
attacking
got
at all?
divorced. He's divorced now. He's no longer with his wife. so he's probably living out of a cardboard box. Multi-million-dollar Ken Masterson.
He's Owen Wilson and You, Me, and Dupree. Ever watch that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm kind of digging Street Fighter 6's the way it looks. It's like flashy.
I haven't played a Street Fighter game since 3, maybe.
Well, since I've been playing all those fighting games online now, it's like I'm gone.
That's right. You're fucking competing, man. You're a competitor now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no, dude.
You should go to the arcade.
Yeah.
Go to Nickel. Is that still around?
I don't think so.
No arcade has survived. Dude.
No, COVID killed arcade.
You go to like Dave and Buster's. They still have arcade games.
Yeah.
I was just rewatching Stranger Things and was thinking, man, it would have been cool to be a kid in the 80s and like go to the arcade every day.
I remember going to the arcade back in the days, dude. When you go to the mall and shit, they always had a huge fucking arcade, dude.
Yeah.
Bakersfield.
We went to
arcades.
We went to go watch Doctor Strange, the new one, and I was like, I told my brother, like, hey, let's go look for the arcade, because movie theaters had arcades too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have them anymore, right?
Nope.
Yeah, they don't have them anymore. Because
the last arcade I saw was in like a pizza joint. They had like a little arcade.
Dude, the fucking pinball museum. The Museum of Pinball.
Oh,
fucking Banning fucking died, man. That place was beautiful.
COVID killed him.
That place was. I loved that place. Eddie loved the Tetris Tots.
Tetris Tots.
Does Dave and Buster's count as an arcade?
Not really.
No,
it's like something.
It's
commercialized. An arcade, but it's not.
It's like commercialized adult bullshit.
Yeah.
It does.
It's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese. Because Chuck E. Cheese is not an arcade.
Yeah, no, but when you go to arcade, you specifically go because they're gonna have certain games. Mm-hmm. Dave and Buster's, whatever the fuck adults would want to play, right? Like they have fucking that Fruit Ninja stand on.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking shit.
I miss Boomers. Or Bullwinkle.
Yeah,
you know what?
Okay, so the Boomers near me,
the Boomers by your house closed.
Died.
Yeah, I know.
It's a fucking wasteland now.
It
dude.
looks so sad right now.
I want to film. I want to film a zombie apocalypse movie in that lot. I want to know how much it would
I just
cost.
noticed that when I used to work.
It looks like the zombie apocalypse hit it.
When I used to work by your house, I used to drive by there all the time, and I'm like, dude, because that fun fact, Boomers was my first job.
Really?
Nice. But back in those days, it was called the Family Fun Center.
This is going to be in your Wikipedia entry.
He used
when
to
you're doing truth or fiction
to the kids in the back
with Rolling Stone later.
I was an arcade attendant for a while.
We should attempt to find an arcade.
We should do a strength in gaming.
The adult arcades in Fullerton are still open.
Yeah, I think that downtown Fullerton has an arcade still.
Oh, we should go. We
I think it's called the Lincoln Years.
We went there once when we were going to. Where were you going to?
We went to go see Super Mad Ness play at that arcade in Fullerton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was there.
I miss Nico. I miss Nico. We should get him back on the show.
Like they're back touring, but they've been going to like San Francisco and we the fuck out there.
All right,
bruh. Tour down here for us so we can get you. We can grab you. And grab your booty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's harassment. I didn't mean that. I mean I did.
So they also,
I ran into him once. Fun, really quick story. I ran into Nico Saavedra, he's like drums and like creator of Super Mad Ness. And I was just getting breakfast at my local cafe place, and I just ran into him in the parking lot.
What the fuck are you doing here? You live in Long Beach?
I don't know now.
So they also showed off a new Aliens like RTS type game called Dark Descent. So it's like XCOM.
Oh yeah, I like XCOM.
Yeah, 100% misses. Fuck that game.
Fuck that game. Dude, that was a glitch on your part, man.
There's not a glitch. That's built-in feature from the game, dude. It's still there.
Yeah, I might want to try this. I like RTS games.
So
is it RTS or is it
no?
Turn-based?
It's turn-based.
Oh, okay. It's turn-based.
Yeah, turn-based.
I haven't
like XCOM.
But you know what though? Right now that you mentioned RTS, I went to IGN's website, and there's a Starship Troopers RTS game that just came out.
Yeah, there's one as well.
But is it the same?
I don't know if
like
it's
a Command and
a
Conquer
remake.
clone?
It's a remake of like the older games, dude.
It doesn't look like it, and it looks pretty decent. I got decent reviews.
You think that would be like a big franchise, right? Because it's easy to make games for movies like that, right?
Yeah,
it's already everything's built in, dude.
I mean, if you want to play something like that, there's a game called Helldivers. It's a 4-player co-op game.
Yeah,
and
I haven't played it yet, and I was about to, like, I added it to we have Heather and I have a long list of co-op games that we want to try.
It is so much fun. It is such a fun game.
Mo used to play that on PlayStation.
Who the fuck is Mo?
I don't know. He's Yeti fresh. But I want to see more of the game before I make any opinions on it. It looked cool because I love the
absolutely. I would like to try it out. I don't
Predator
like
Aliens.
I don't
series.
form opinions about games unless there are special circumstances. I don't usually form opinions about games before I've played them.
Yeah, they really didn't show nothing but like a in-game trailer type of thing, but not really any real gameplay. So, have you seen the trailer to the movie Prey? It's Predator 5.
I saw a little bit of that. Yeah.
It's like a tribal, like it's like I don't know if it was Native American or something like that, but like
the early turn of the century. Native Americans.
He like shows up at there's like a predator that shows up at like a tribe like near a tribe or something. That looks crazy.
It showed he was fighting some frontiersmen, and they had like the old school muskets and shit like that.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I really like
it's gonna be on Hulu. Movie. It's gonna be a Hulu movie, so you'll be able to watch it.
I liked the original Predator movie. I didn't really care for the next
nothing's
one,
ever come close to the original.
My favorite's the second one, dude. I love
really
Danny
with the
Glover.
fat Danny Glover.
The scorpion is ready. Fucking amazing, dude.
I have to rewatch it to be honest, because like I didn't really watch the second one because it was when I was really young, and I just remember.
It's not Arnold, dude. It's Danny Glover. He's just some fucking gumshoe, dude.
I just remember the sex scene because I think it was like my grandfather or someone was watching it, and I just saw titties, and I was like, and that was it. I didn't watch anything else. At that age, it's like, ooh, piece of candy.
How was the Robert Rodriguez one with Adrian Brody?
Oh, Predators, I never watched it. Yeah, excellent, dude.
Was it
really good? Yeah, that was really good. Yeah,
I know. I used the Predator music in one of my hunt videos because that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, the only one that I haven't really liked is the Aliens versus Predator. Was it the first one or the second one? The second one.
I don't even know there was a second one. I remember
it was
the first one, and there was a video.
I did watch the Alien versus Predator ones. I forgot about
those. The first one was good, but the second one was bad, dude. It was
bad fun. It was like Tremors bad though. Like, come on, you gotta like all the Tremors movies. They're terrible. All of them. They stopped
using a big dude in a suit and started doing CGI. Predator. It was bad, dude. It was horrible.
It's like The Rock, Scorpion King.
Yeah. It was that kind of bad, dude. I was like, oh man,
don't do it.
Horrible. They also showed off the Callisto Protocol, and these are the guys that did Dead Space, the original Dead Space.
Okay.
So it feels like the spiritual successor to the original Dead Space. A lot of the same mechanics and stuff.
Right. Wait. So are they not doing the remake? Because they're still doing
the remakes, yeah.
But is it the original developer or is it a different developer?
These are the original people that worked on it. After they left the company, they formed their own.
Oh, okay.
They did this. So it looks like what the game should have been, right? The second one without the fucking bullshit.
No, is that the third one? I think, right? The third one.
The second one had microtransactions in it. You got like if you paid money early, you can. Get like all the materials for upgrading your gear and shit really very quickly. And the third one had the real ending behind the paywall.
Oh,
that sucks.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that was fuck. Was that BioWare or
I think it was
that EA?
EA, because they also did the same thing with the second Lord of the Rings one. I forgot what the name is.
Oh my god!
Yeah, EA, Jesus Christ!
Fires of War, or something like that.
Yeah,
dude, EA sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the base game, and dude, the grind to get your guys to like epic level so you can take over the final.
Right.
Stupid, dude.
Yeah, I want to play it. I don't know if they fixed it.
It was a good game
issue.
until that very last part, dude. It was fun because I kept beating up this guy. I forgot what his name was. Something the Immortal or something like that, or the Undiable. And by the end of the thing, he was like missing half his head. There was like fucking a grate. Both his arms were gone, so he had hooks and shit. His leg was all fucked up because you kept defeating him and he kept running away. That was the funniest thing ever. He was like, "Oh, this fucking asshole again! Jesus Christ, die!" So eventually, he ends up becoming a legendary guy, and you can recruit him over by the time.
No, that's cool.
But the Callisto Protocol looks terrifying, dude. That's just scary. It looks really good.
I'm down. I need like a new horror game.
Yeah, that one comes out in December.
I don't think anything's rocked my world since Resident Evil 7. Dude, that shit was scary as hell.
Recently, a game came out called The Quarry, and I really would like to check that one out.
Oh yeah, The Quarry. Yeah, that one's got the
plastic-eyed Arquette.
Arquette, yeah.
He has Botox on his eyes and is paralyzed and shit.
Yeah.
All that moves is his mouth and shit.
That's scary enough.
When the trailer came out, we talked about that one. Is he going to be talking about eight-legged freaks? I don't know. Eight-legged freaks.
But yeah, they need to work on the facial animations on that game, dude. This shit's hair.
It's like Horizon teeth.
No, remember
Horizon hair.
Horizon the 13th, hair and teeth.
The Friday the 13th game with Jason at the very beginning. Oh, you didn't. Oh, that was me and Mo. At the beginning,
I don't know who Mo is.
There's a scene where all the campers are sitting up, are talking, and then Jason shows up. There's a guy in there that his expression was this. Bubba got a fucking huge kick out of that shit. Look at this asshole.
Yeah, I remember Bubba talking a lot about that. Almost as much as Sonic.
In Black Sonic.
The Quarry.
In Black Sonic. Every time Devin shows his Sonic tattoo, I have to say he also has Black Sonic on the other side.
Does he have Ugly Sonic?
Ugly
Sonic.
He
needs. Oh my god! Okay, Kat, did you watch the Chip and Dale movie?
I did.
Oh my god! Ugly Sonic was the fucking breakout star.
Yeah.
That was probably the best part about the movie.
That killed me, dude.
I like that
He's Ugly Sonic.
I like that
he's
they
a real
turned that
actor.
into a fun
guy,
they gave him his.
He's a real actor. They cast the other Sonic, because he was pretty after everybody complained about poor ugly Sonic. But he made it. He made it, man. At conventions and shit. He made it. He made it.
Yeah. He did something with his life.
Heather was disturbed. Heather was disturbed by that because she the whole movie, because she was like, no, because it's like your childhood heroes are washed up actors.
They're washed. That's what happens.
They got to pay the bill somehow, and they're still famous, so they need the income to protect themselves.
And Monterey Jack actually has a cheese addiction. Oh my god! Sorry, spoilers. It's great.
It was a good movie. I liked it a lot.
It was good.
I thought it was okay, but it was fine.
No,
it was fine for a direct to video or stream.
It wasn't like an amazing movie. It was purely fan service.
Yeah, it was all fan service.
Purely fan service.
And I love anything John Mulaney personally. Mm-hmm. So he was
great.
Him in it.
Yeah.
How dare you? He was working with that man.
What man? People are mad at
also the Sandberg. Don't forget the Sandberg. Don't forget the fucking Sandberg, man.
Yeah, Sandberg.
Andy Sandberg is awesome.
They also showed off Modern Warfare 2.
What? Another Call of Duty?
This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the last one. The last one on the yearly cycle. So I'm guessing the reason it's the last one on the yearly cycle is because Microsoft is buying them. So Microsoft's like, you better stop with the bullshit.
Good.
We don't want to get in trouble with all the loot boxes and all that bullshit.
You better quit it.
But all they showed off was the story stuff, which, I mean, the story's always been good in those games, but it's only like an hour or two fucking gameplay. Yeah. Everybody plays it for multiplayer, so I'm gonna wait till multiplayer comes out because the current game that came out was fucking
who gives a shit. Only Spike likes the actual storyline in those games.
Yeah, like he's like, but the story is like, yeah, I'm not paying $60 for fucking 3 hours worth of gameplay.
I have to admit that I've never played Call of Duty multiplayer. I've only played the story.
Wow, even I've played multiplayer, but like once, and then I hated it.
Yeah. So well, I mean, I stopped at Modern Warfare 3, I think, or 2.
I stopped at
it's like, do you know Eddie's the one on the other end that's saying that he's banging everybody's mom and shit.
What was the World War one that I stopped at? So
that was like 3. No, wasn't
World at War.
Yeah, World at War.
Yeah, I think it was called World at War. I mean, I played one of the Modern Warfares with you guys, but I didn't play it like online.
The original was the best.
I think my PS5 came with a Call of Duty game if you want it, Samson.
No, I'm good. I don't play Call of Duty. The closest thing I get to that is World of Tanks. That's it. I like I haven't played it in a while, but I like World of Tanks because it's more my old man's speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see what they're gonna be working with the multiplayer as far as microtransactions and all other shit. Now that Microsoft owns them, I wonder how they're gonna deal with that aspect of it. Like, I'm totally cool with them doing skins and like a seasonal pass type of deal.
Yeah,
like with Destiny, but when it comes to like hiding guns in loot boxes, that kind of fucking is annoying because that's what they've been doing. They've been hiding guns in loot boxes and melee weapons and shit like that. Instead of them being skin, it's an actual weapon or an actual gun or gun variants in the loot boxes. It's garbage. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, they showed off Flashback 2. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for that shit, but that shit looks amazing, dude.
Flashback.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you remember that shit. That was on the SNES.
Really?
Yeah. That was an SNES game where it was kind of like realistic movements and shit.
Yeah, me too.
That was a big deal back in the day because it just had more frames, right? That it was like very fluid.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had a different name on the PC.
Out of This World.
Out of This World, that's what it was. No, it was called Out of This World on Super Nintendo, and it was called Flashback on PC.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, and I have it on my. You know what? I do have it on my iPhone.
Remember, like you get freed by that alien dude, and it's like, let's move out, and then it's like. Then that's when it starts, and spoilers.
You have to save him from the cage. You have to swing the cage, and the cage falls. I remember that.
And spoilers. What was the thing at the end? Was just like that fucking pterodactyl or something flies you away.
It was like an arena at the end. That's all I remember.
That was a good. You get like sucked in through a computer, right? You get sucked into an alien world through a computer.
Something like that.
That was a great game.
And then they showed off Witchfire. That's one of the games I'm looking forward to, but that game is probably off like another 2 years. Like they said they're gonna start.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was disappointed with all this stuff I was seeing like 2023. Yeah, we all of us know that all the games probably aren't going to release on time, and they're already saying next year. Delayed.
But that Witchfire one is one that I've been wanting to play for. Like, they showed it off like 4 or 5 years ago, and then we haven't heard anything about it. So that one's owned by Epic now, though. So it's gonna be an Epic exclusive game.
All right, well, I got that.
Interesting.
And then they showed off Fort Solis, which is gonna have Troy Baker, and the dude who plays Arthur Morgan, the voice actor. They're gonna be in that
voice actor for that.
Name's Arthur Morgan, and I grow daffodils. They showed off another game that was like a decade in development called Routine. It was like you're fighting against a machine army or some shit like that. It looks creepy because the machines look all fucking twisted and shit. Game. It's kind of like 80s synth pop movie.
Love that right now. I have like
synth pop.
Yeah, I have. Well, when I stream ESO, I use copyright-free music, and one of the playlists is synthwave. So it sounds very 80s, and I've been really into that. And then I just rewatched all of Stranger Things to get ready for the July 1st release of the second volume of season 4. So I'm super into the 80s vibe right now.
Did you watch the first half of season 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I'm on the last episode.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Just hold out if you can, because once you watch it, you're
you gotta keep
running up that hill.
Yeah.
I have Kate Bush now on my playlist.
I heard
mine,
the
Placebo.
The chromatics. The chromatics is the first time I heard that.
Mine was Placebo. When I first heard Running Up That Hill was Placebo, and I love that version.
I've never heard Kate Bush before. I've never heard her.
No, I only heard the Placebo version, which
interesting.
I really liked.
Yeah.
And so it's funny because both Sal and I heard a cover, and you just never heard it before.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's at the top of the fucking charts because of this.
Kate Bush said thank you.
It has a synth, a synthetic, the electric keyboard and shit in it, which is popular right now. And
her voice is kind of it's like haunting, but in a good way. You know what I mean? I really like her voice.
Well, that scene was fucking amazing.
Oh,
no spoilers.
It's powerful.
No spoilers, but I mean, the scene was beautiful.
The scene with the song is powerful.
And all the entire cast. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Joseph Quinn. I'm obsessed with him. He plays Eddie.
Oh yeah, he's cool. I like Eddie.
Eddie Munson.
Yeah,
Eddie.
I am obsessed. Eddie can call me.
He's a good addition to the show. I really like Robin also. I like Robin in the last season. She was really good.
Yeah.
Now she's more of a just comic relief, but she's a really good actress.
I like that.
That's Maya Hawke, right?
Yeah.
Maya. Oh my god, she's great.
I like that they're showing that Robin has kind of a social disability.
She's a fucking dork, and I love it. Like, she's like
really awkward.
She's Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter, and she's a fucking dork. And
is she really?
Yeah, she's Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter.
Fuck up!
Yeah,
her name is Maya Hawke.
She looks exactly like Uma Thurman.
She does. Her name is Maya Hawke, and she's a fucking dork, and I love her.
Oh,
she's looking at
my god!
The cat's
brain just blew.
I'm just gonna make her head explode now.
You literally caught it on.
You didn't know that? Wow.
Oh my god! She looks like both of them. Holy shit!
Yes, she does.
Oh my god! Awesome. Bless her heart.
We'll do 2 more because all the other ones are, man, they're kind of me. They showed off. Did you see the Dead Island 2 trailer that they showed?
Oh, yes.
The Goat Simulator 3. They're just exactly the same thing as the Dead Island 2 fucking trailer, dude. Just instead of the zombies appearing, there were goats. I was like, wait a minute, is this Dead Island 2? And then a goat came out, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then, it was just they were making fun of the people from Dead Island, dude. That was a good burn, dude. I was fucking on the floor dying.
They're gonna need to apply some cold water to that fucking burn.
They need to apply some aloe vera or some fucking lanolin to that burn, dude. That shit was hilarious. So, Goat Simulator 3. Those games have always been very weird and quirky.
Yeah.
They also showed off Midnight Suns. some more gameplay and how the card systems are going to work in that. So they're saying there's no microtransactions. Like you can't buy packs to build up your characters. So I hope that's fucking true, dude. And I hope they don't just say, well, we said that there wasn't going to be microtransactions, but these are happy fun boxes that you can purchase.
Happy fun boxes.
Happy fun time.
That you can purchase.
Don't you get enjoyment when you get something good out of them? See, they're happy fun boxes. But I'm still looking forward to this. There's like some weird enchantress shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Where they she corrupted the Hulk and Venom and a bunch of other heroes, I guess, right? Yeah, I guess they're heroes, even though they're anti-heroes.
Well, anti-heroes, heroes, whatever.
But she's corrupting them into these demon things.
Pure evil.
And they have a lot of the newer designs for like Iron Man and Scarlet Witch and shit. So it's gonna be a card-based fighting game. Which is I'm in if it.
I
has
forget.
anything to do with cards.
I feel like I know Heather hates card games, but I feel like we were talking about card games at, was it Eddie? Because I felt like somebody when we were talking about card games on the show was like, I fucking hate card games. Was it you?
Maybe I brought up
I don't like card games.
Hearthstone.
It could have been Kat. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the only one. I'm the only one on the show that played Hearthstone.
Yeah, and I played like one round, and I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't for me.
Yeah, no, I played it like
it's
hard.
It's not free friendly. Even though the game's free, it's not free friendly.
No, you gotta spend money. And you gotta. I don't consider myself to be a whale, but I spent some money on it. Like I've never spent the amount of money that the ridiculousness that I hear on these other mobile games, but that's just stupid.
Oh, you know what? I have one more, and it was from Devolver, the Devolver showcase. Those guys are fucking nuts, dude.
Those guys are cool.
I love all their presentations.
The shit was
they
crazy,
hire
dude.
like I like that the actress that plays their like CEO or whatever.
Yeah, this time they had like a RoboCop robot. I forgot what his name was. But anyways, it's called Plucky Squire. It looked like it was like a Zelda, like a storybook of Zelda, and you going through, and it was like a bunch of like memes from games and shit. Because at one point you were like in Zelda, and then Punch Out, you're fighting the dragon, punching the dragon, and they can punch out, and then he jumps off of the storybook into the real world, and then the graphics become like way higher end graphics with ray tracing and shit. It looked pretty cool. So that one's coming out in 2023. They had a bunch of other stuff, but there was a lot of stuff, and it would be a really long show if we went through all of it. All I'm gonna say is Angry Foot. That's a game. That's a game that's out there in the world. It's Angry Foot.
That reminds me of Snake Rattle and Roll when the giant foot would try to stomp your snake. That's a deep cut. Nobody knows
this one is basically
Snake Rattle and Roll.
Hotline Miami.
Eddie does because he's old.
I remember that.
Hotline Miami in third person. You just kick people with your foot. Shoot them. It should look weird, dude. I was like, okay, that's a game. I guess that exists. But it was pretty good. But there's a lot of shit that's next year, dude. It's like, hey, I guess what's
like next year is gonna be the
yeah, like Bethesda had their whole deal with Starfield.
No Man's Sky. Real quick, before we end, I want to know what your opinion is on Starfield, because I feel like I'm gonna play it regardless, just because I'm like required to by my tastes of video games. I got bored with No Man's Sky, and I've never went back to it. So I just want to know, like, what do you think? What do you guys think about Starfield?
It's a game that's out there.
It's not out there yet.
It looks boring, honestly.
Yeah, it does look like it could be very boring, and that's. Oh, and they're releasing something new for Fallout 76, and I was like, fuck this bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
I just want my Fallout Shelter 2.
It's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Fallout Shelter 2.
It's Pennsylvania where it's the pit
Fallout
is
76. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, it's still not in a good shape, dude. It's still not in a good state.
Really? I kind of want to try it,
but
I
last
don't.
E3, I went.
Here's the thing: if you want to play it, get Game Pass for a month and then play it and see if you like it or not.
So I went.
$1.
I attended the last in-person E3 in existence because E3 is now dead. But I went to the last E3 that was in person, and I went to the Fallout 76 booth for Bethesda. Completely empty. I felt so bad for the people working there. Like nobody. It was being avoided like the plague. But of course, right next door at that point was Wolfenstein. So, I mean, they built a 50s diner on the floor, and inside said 50s diner were setups where gaming computers set up to play Wolfenstein. So you waited in line, and then
there was a soda jerk in there.
Yeah, there was definitely a soda jerk.
Was he jerking you?
Oh yeah,
soda.
Yeah. But anyways,
did he give you an egg yolk?
Cat's done.
End the show.
Yeah,
we're way over time.
Cat's done.
So
I'm not done.
2023 is when all the games are going to be coming out. Hopefully.
I
need to get a PS3 by then.
Yes, you need to get a PS3 by then.
Wait,
I think because Final Fantasy the second part is also coming out.
Hey man, you pulled a Sal.
A PS3?
He doesn't even know it.
Or I'm sorry, a PS5. Why am I saying PS3?
I don't know, man.
PS3
I thought you were joking.
Yeah, no.
I thought you were making a haha funny.
I know. No.
No, he's old and he fucking forgot.
No.
He old man did that
PS5.
Shit. All right.
That was a senior moment.
That was a senior moment. We're all having senior moments except for Kat. Kat's the only non-senior here.
Not true.
I'm about to. You have senior moments?
Yeah. Yesterday, I was supposed to drive to Torrance, and I drove to LAX.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I did.
That could just be like a stoner moment or something.
No, I wasn't stoned. I wasn't. It was just me.
It could just be a cat moment. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was all me, baby.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm at the restaurant.
So-and-so terminal or the restaurant. You're not here.
I'm at the restaurant you told me to be at. Well, are you at the one in Torrance? There's more than one? And then I looked, and I'm sitting in the restaurant. Like, I made it to Inglewood, saw the airport.
Fucking Inglewatts.
Still thought, that's funny. But I made it on time.
Why is there a giant airport next to me?
Yeah. And then I'm sitting at the restaurant, and they're like, did you go to the right one? And then I look on the map, and I see that I'm in Inglewood and not Torrance. I was like, no. I will be there in 30 minutes.
Wow.
And they're like, okay, we'll order your food for you so we can take it to the thing we're going to. I said, okay.
So Princess Daisy says we need to end the show. According to Eddie.
Princess Daisy says that?
His kitty cat, his name is Princess Daisy. And there she is in the chat.
It's hot as fuck.
It is.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. My window's open.
It's gonna be Father's Day this weekend, so happy Father's Day to all the single mothers out there busting their ass.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there busting their ass, not beating their kids and mistreating them.
Please continue not to beat your kids.
Yeah, please continue to be not an asshole.
Happy Father's Day,
That's
Dad.
all we
Love
ask
you.
for. That's all we ask for. Alrighty. Good night, you motherfucking nerds. It's been fun, and we love you. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
And subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe
on the YouTube.
Send me your send your underwear. To Samson.
Not to me.
Pics. Send feet pics to STRcast.
Leave me out of it.
No, info@strcast.com. And I will forward all of your feet pics to Kat.
Leave me the fuck alone.
And I will send them in ways that she won't suspect feet pics.
I don't want unsolicited.
She's like, I'm never going to open a message from you again.
Nope.
Unsolicited foot pics. All right.
With
these
caution.
metacarpals.
These phalanges.
Phalange.
Regina Phalange.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you so much to all the nerds that listened. You can find us at strengthengaming.com or email us at info@strcast.com.